Hello and welcome to the Prom 9. From the look on my face, you'll be able to obviously tell I am not happy, and if you bother reading the titles, you also know I'm not happy. Because in the space of... hang on, let me just sort out my hair. I am a vain bastard, yes. In the space of a week, 2 of my machines have become dead tops. I put it down to shoddy manufacturing, but that's pretty much everything these days. That's what happens when you outsource it. I mean, yeah, I have nothing against the Chinese people themselves, but their manufacturing and engineering skills don't seem to improve, because they are absolutely brilliant at churning out absolute shite. Class A crap. There are a few notable exceptions from China that are actually well designed and well built. Game Boys and this Sony Vaio laptop. But that goes about it. So, well, if you're into rant videos, you'll probably love this one, because I need a bloody good rant here. Because, yeah, I got lots of work to do. And it's going to be sorted in a week that I'm getting a new laptop, and I'm going to be using my mum's laptop, so I'm going to try and upload this video in that time, so whatever goes on. But none others, unless it's something else to do with a rant. Oh yeah, and there is quite an amusing one, but we won't get. First we had this pile of crap. Die on me. A dead top, and, well, I've named it the shit top. And Lappy, is what this one's named, has also become a dead top, which is, you know, the pretty trademark machine of mine. And a drawing of Captain Caveman! Yeah. Yeah, you can see I got bored today. And it's just to the fact that, well, Atari, 20 years old. Commodore, 20 years old. Acorn Electron, 20 years old. Casio, 20 years old. Oscilloscope, 30 years old. All work pretty much perfectly. Little minor repairs required on things like the Electron. Other than that, perfect. And, well, Toshiba, got a Toshiba laptop down there, 1995, perfect. Little dodgy screen, loose connections, probably a bit of a steady soldering job to sort that out. No, but no. No one seems to be able to build something these days that can last past 5 years. It's bloody ridiculous. It's just shoddy, shitty, bad engineering. This thing, RAM died, then it seems the RAM controller died. And any of you who have any experience with modern computers, that's the North Bridge. The big chip next to the processor, for those normally with a heatsink on. Big chip next to the processor, for those who don't know. I'm not going to go into computer motherboard architecture, although I do know the basics of it. I don't know the full details, because there's quite a lot to it. But that's that. So you can see why I'm pissed off. And it's just a general trend of modern technology. And then it breaks, and it's goddamn impossible to repair. Someone's camera recently, nope. Xbox, nope. Not like a nice 30-year-old oscilloscope or 20-year-old computer, nice and easy job. A few hours of time, a little bit of soldering, maybe a bit of awkwardness, but it works. Your work pays off. It's worth it. It's built properly. It's built by people who know how to build it. not monkeys. Everything's just built by bloody monkeys these days. God damn ridiculous. I mean, it used to be, back in the good old 1990s, and before, back into the 80s, you spent money, decent amount of money, you could get something decent. Not anymore. Doesn't matter how much you spend, it's all cheap shit. Built 30 quid in sweatshop, pretty much. Thankfully though, this camera I'm recording on is made in Japan. And video camera. Places that do decent engineering are Japan, US, Britain, Germany, especially German manufacturing. That German manufacturing is an orgasm. It is bloody excellent. Switzerland, like, you got the Tag watches. Made in Switzerland. Bloody excellent. Actually, expensive, but bloody rugged. And believe me, with me, it does need to be rugged. I do look after it, but there are just times when, whack, you can't help it. Goes impacting against something hard. Just carries on doing what it's designed to do. Brilliantly built. US manufacturing once again. Brilliant. Australia, I don't know if Australia does manufacture. I've never come across anything from Australia. It's just all these, like, as Dave Jones says in the EEV blog, all these no-named brands from Asia, they are the things to watch out for, to be honest. He's right. And it is pretty rare to see something decent come from there, because it is not necessarily the workers or people's fault, but it is companies taking shortcuts in manufacturing processes to save money. And what happens when you take things too cheap? Well, you get complete and utter crap. And that's what's happening. I mean, some people won't like what I'm saying, but it's true. Not against the people, hell no. They just do what they try and do, all the corruption and that they have. It's just ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. There can be no editing in this video because I have no editing software anymore. Because this is all I have. And the hard drive has powered down my unplugged them, and I'm not looking at the camera anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I'm telling you what I think. Feel free to, if you agree with me, comment. Please do. I would like to know other people's views on this. I'd be really quite interested to know. I'd imagine people have already also worked this out. I'm not the only one. I can tell you that. I haven't worked this. It's all just crap these days. Doesn't matter how much you spend. Very hard to get hold of something decent. Yeah, so this is really a rant. It's not a review. It's nothing game related. It's just how I feel at the moment. Bloody pissed off. But I suppose we can't really. I'm surprised it lasted 5 years, to be honest, that laptop. That one only lasted 4, but it was manufactured a year later. Horrible keyboard on it. Maybe I'll do a review of it, a review of Lappy. Maybe. Okay, so this is my only XP machine now. Brilliant. Oh well, I'll just move everything to that for the time being. Half-Life level building and that. Good fun it is. I need to remove this crappy version of Norton. Can't get this thing to work with wireless adapters, even though it's worked before, but that's life, isn't it? And I've just realised, is this thing recording? Let me just check. And yeah. It is recording, and there's about 1 minute left, which is fun, and I'll make sure I get this on the hard drive to take in tomorrow and upload it. Using the college network, which is actually fast. Yeah. So, concluding thoughts. Concluding thoughts is, I hate modern technology. I love the retro stuff, the stuff that's built properly, the stuff that works, the stuff that is repairable. I am not your modern gadget man. I am your fuck having an iPhone. You want an Atari 2600 or something. Game Boy original. It's overpriced and complete and utter crap. And for God's sake, phones are actually better at doing other things than actually calling people and have the most pathetic excuses for cameras. You want something like this, what I'm using. If you want to do photography, and even better, you get a full-scale detachable lens SLR if you can afford it. Not a bloody crappy phone. Yeah, I probably should stop this rant because the minutes are running out and I know it. And I can't really see it on there, but I can see something flashing, which just flashes anyway. So yeah, that's my rant. Conclusion? One thing.